Hi, I'm Hub Arkush, along with our senior editor Eric Edholm, here with more of our exclusive Pro Football Weekly Way We Hear It. And what we're hearing is that suddenly Matt Flynn isn't feeling like the poor stepchild left waiting at the door. He's got some real interest going now. A visit to Seattle on Friday of this week, and now we've got the Miami Dolphins saying Matt Flynn is our #1 target. Arizona Cardinals still trying to make a decision on Kevin Kolb, but they may kick the tires on Matt Flynn as well. The Dolphins, however, Eric, appear to be ready to make Matt Flynn at least the second highest paid free agent quarterback in the 2012 class.
I think it's sort of bad news for the Seahawks, the fact that they had Flynn in town, couldn't keep him there, couldn't get him to sign on the dotted line, and maybe they didn't have the right financial package together. Maybe it was just a better situation given that Flynn knows Joe Philbin, the head coach, who's seen every snap he's taken the last 4 years in Green Bay. And so it's obvious that they're switching gears. The two quarterbacks that they have the most intel on are Matt Flynn and Ryan Tannehill from Texas A&M, given that Mike Sherman, the offensive coordinator, also coached him for 4 years.
Well, and it's interesting as we watch this play out. Matt Flynn is desirable because he's a guy who's ready to play right now in a specific system where he's had success, and that's what Joe Philbin wants to do in Miami. But beyond that, the owner, Steve Ross, cannot afford to let him get away. He is terribly embarrassed right now that he was eliminated from the Peyton Manning Derby, and so I think there's a couple extra bucks under the covers for Matt Flynn if he agrees to go to Miami.
Yeah, and I don't know if there'll be any billboards saying bring Matt Flynn to Miami, but I think it would be a very smart signing here in a division that obviously is dominated by some smart, heady quarterbacks. I think they've got to make a move to match what the Bills did in free agency, what the Patriots have done for years, and what the Jets are at. So it's something the Dolphins feel like they have to do. I agree with you.
And it's really interesting where it leaves the other quarterback-hungry teams. Now, what we've heard, and this is a very fluid situation, is that Kevin Kolb will get his $7 million bonus in Arizona. And depending on what happens with San Francisco 49ers, could the Seattle Seahawks suddenly look south a little bit at Alex Smith?
Yeah, I think that's the guy that had the 49ers not re-signed him last year, they would have switched gears and gone for Smith. So there's no question in my mind that they would look that way. What does it happen with the draft, too? I guess the Cleveland Browns suddenly are in play. You know, they possibly could look at Tannehill or some of the other quarterbacks in the draft. We don't know their feelings on Colt McCoy. They seem to be a little squishy on those. So all of a sudden, the wheels are turning, and a lot of teams that need quarterbacks are switching gears right now.
Absolutely nothing more fluid in the NFL's 2012 free agency season than the quarterback position. For the news as it happens, check back right here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at ProFootballWeekly.com.